What's going on, everybody? Here we are, back again. About to give you guys a quick recap of the Divisional Round playoffs from yesterday. I did not want to wait until the end of today and do all 4 games. I thought I'd rather do 2 games from yesterday and then also review the 2 games from today. But, man, let's get it started with the first game. Like I told y'all in my review last week, when it comes to Kirk Cousins, man, in big games, it just don't match with him. It don't show. I don't know if they weren't ready for that game, but I predicted that the 49ers would win that game. That pass rush was way too much. That defense was way too much. And then they're good enough on offense to just negate Minnesota's defense. And plus, Minnesota has Kirk Cousins. So I didn't see Kirk Cousins pulling out any miracles. New Orleans was an anomaly. Yesterday, you saw what Kirk Cousins is. He's a middle of the road type quarterback. He's average, if that. He's about numbers, nothing else. That game was pure domination by the Niners. And we got to talk about Nick Bosa, man. That kid is a rookie, and he is killing it. A rookie. I don't know what more you can say about this young man. It's just beyond great. I can't say enough about Nick. And then his brother's doing it big in LA, Joey Bosa. So it makes you wonder, man. We're going to get 3 years in a row with this upcoming draft. Chase Young, when he comes out, and they say he's better than both of them. So Ohio State out here producing talent, man. Especially on the D-line with these pass rushers. Who knows? We may get a 4th one next year. We don't know. But, man, only time will tell. But told you guys, San Francisco was going to win this game. I predicted it. I predicted domination. Everything I predicted to happen happened. No way Minnesota was winning that game. And then Adam Thielen won 100%. I don't see Kirk Cousins staying in Minnesota too much longer. I mean, I think next year maybe his last year if he can't get it done. Especially if they miss the playoffs, he's out of there. All that guaranteed money wasted, gone. So San Francisco moves on to the NFC title game. And they await the winner of today's Seattle-Green Bay matchup. I'll tell you, man, like I said last week, wouldn't it be cool? Or how cool would it be to see Seattle and San Francisco in a title game only, 6-7 years later? Completely overhauled rosters. And now Richard Sherman's in San Francisco. But in Seattle, Beast Mode's back. And they still got, Russell Wilson and Bobby Wagner. That's going to be a crazy game. That sparks. Last week, if I'm Tennessee and I'm Derrick Henry, I'm like, just give me the damn ball. Just give me the ball. I mean, Ryan Tannehill didn't even complete over 10 passes. I don't think he barely attempted over 10. So it's not like Ryan Tannehill outplayed Lamar Jackson. Did not happen like that. I feel for Lamar, man. I wanted to see him do well. Even if they lost, I would have loved to see him do well. Like I said, he put up the numbers, but that's about it, man. I don't see nothing else really happening from that. So the question is, and Lamar's gonna get a lot of hate for this. He got to live with this all the way until next season. Can you get it done in the playoffs? And this brings me to a question. Does this loss take away from what they did in the regular season? Are we as a fan base, no matter what sport we're talking about, are we as a fan base devaluing and belittling the regular season? Because somebody nowadays, it doesn't matter what you do in the regular season. If you don't transfer that shit to the playoffs, it seems like it doesn't matter. And I give a couple examples. In baseball, wasn't it Clayton Kershaw? Dude plays lights out in the season. Lights out. What, damn near MVP level? If not MVP level, get to the postseason, chokes. Basketball. I mean, Kawhi Leonard, he don't even take it serious with this load management crap. Dude, now he gonna play what, 3/4 of the season, if that. But he'll show up and win the championship, and he's the best player in the world. But he has no MVPs, nothing to show for it. But let's say LeBron goes off for AD, they win the MVP, but they don't win the championship or the title, like, you know. And now this year, I mean, Lamar just played lights out through the season. Dude showed his ass. He balled out. And then you get to the divisional round. I mean, they lost 28-12. I don't want to say they got smacked. But, I mean, they didn't play like they did in most of the races. I mean, they haven't lost in like 3.5 months or some shit. You know? They went on like a 10-11 game win streak. It's crazy. And the teams they beat along that streak, you know, Patriots, shit like that, Seahawks, the Niners, you know, they play good teams. But a lot of people will say, oh, you know, it's the regular season, it don't matter, you know, like, oh, then why the hell do we even play the regular season? What the hell's the point? Why are we wasting our time then with the regular season if the playoffs only matter? You know what? If that's the case, fuck it. Let's do a solution. Take a coin, flip that bitch, and then we'll determine who are the playoff teams for each sport. You know? Because we're just devaluing the regular season. It's just like it don't even matter anymore. So it's like, well, why the fuck is it here then? But then again, you take away from the great players who are on bad teams or who can't catch a break, and all they can do is shine in the regular season. You know? I.e. Chris Paul. I mean, are we gonna hold Chris Paul accountable for not having a championship on his resume? But we know he's a great player. See what I'm saying? It's, you know, so Tennessee, man, Tennessee flipping Titans are gonna go to the AFC title game, and they await the winner of Kansas City and Houston. Let me just say that, one, I'm just glad New England ain't fucking going. I'll say that right now. Tired of seeing them in there. Two, I want you guys to take note of this. Outside of the year that the Ravens won the Super Bowl with Joe Flacco, that this will be the first year where we won't have Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, or Tom Brady representing the AFC in a championship game since like fucking 2002 maybe? Like, yeah, since the Buccaneers played the Raiders that year. Because the Patriots won the Super Bowl in like 2001. They didn't win it the next year. And then they came back and beat Carolina and Philly. And then the following year, Ben Roethlisberger took the Steelers and they won. And then the year after that, Peyton Manning wins. And then the year after that, New England goes undefeated, loses the Super Bowl. Excuse me. And the year after that, Colts go with Peyton Manning and lose to Drew Brees. And the year after that, Pittsburgh goes, beats Arizona. The year after that, Pittsburgh goes again, loses to Aaron Rodgers. Then after that, after that, the Patriots go again and lose to the Giants. And after that, Joe Flacco comes in. So then after that, of course, you know the rest. You get Peyton Manning. He gets there, gets waxed by the Seahawks. They get waxed by the Seahawks. And then the following year, Tom Brady plays the Seahawks. Then the following year, Peyton Manning. And then like the last couple of years, it's been Tom Brady. So it's like, this will be the first AFC title game or first AFC representative in the Super Bowl in over 15 years that won't have Big Ben, Peyton Manning, or Tom Brady. So those three have ran a rough shot over the AFC for that long. And yet in the NFC, man, we've just been mixing and matching. So either the NFC is weak as hell, or it's just more competitive. Or then the AFC quarterbacks come up short. But I mean, think about the last 15 years plus, so since the dawn of this millennium, 2000. Outside of Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Ben Roethlisberger, what quarterbacks have actually showed up and balled out in the playoffs? Because Joe Flacco didn't. Joe Flacco just got taken for the ride on that one. That year they won it. I mean, what other quarterback showed up and made his statement? Phillip Rivers shows up short in playoffs. Mahomes is just now getting started. I mean, who else you got? You ain't got nobody else. So I think that's good to see that we'll have a different representative. We're going to have pretty much a lot of fresh teams with fresh faces, pending Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson don't make it. And we're going to have a lot of fresh faces in the Super Bowl this year, and I like that. We need that. We need somebody new. You know? It's like that year when LeBron went back to Cleveland after leaving Miami. The NBA was wide open. We were like, well, who's going to go? You know, are the Clippers going to break through? And then, boom, here comes Golden State with the babyface assassin Steph Curry. So it's crazy. So, yeah, man, that's my review from yesterday. Looking forward to the games tonight. Also, I'm going to get you guys a review from my perspective as a veteran of the Hollywood epic movie, and I mean epic, 1912. Try to get that up for you guys today. But in the meantime, y'all enjoy the games today. Hopefully we get some good ones and some classics. All right, and I'll be back tonight with a review of those games. But this is Apollo signing out. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Divisional Round Sunday. Hope y'all have a good day. And as always, Apollo out.